The last 2025 pennies are at auction right now for the next 8 days, and one is already up to $250,000. So you guys know I did a couple videos about the 2025 penny, the last 2025 pennies that they made, and I'm thinking about bidding on these pennies. The lowest amount for 3 pennies right now, and one of them is gold, is currently at $10,000. But the highest auction price right now is $250,000, and we're gonna talk about what these are going to sell for and why I think I can profit if I can get some of these pennies under 50 grand. I really want to get my hands on one of these last 2025 pennies, and we're gonna look at the different grades that they graded at, because I kind of mentioned this in my last video. They let that guy touch one of the pennies without gloves. His fingerprint is on the penny. All right, let's look at some prices. So you'll see a lot of these are at $10,000 current bids. Now let's look at an example of one set of 3 2025 pennies that are currently at $10,000. Now these are gonna sell for a lot more than $10,000, okay? We still got 8 days left. This auction ends on December the 11th, which we will be doing a live stream of while the auction ends, and I'll be bidding, hopefully, if it's not over 50 grand. I really don't want to go over that, but man, we can make some cool videos with these coins. We could take them to coin shows. We can even resell them in a few years, maybe for $75,000. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But this is lot or set number 37 out of 232 sets. They all bear the Omega Privy mark, and you have a 24 karat, the only 24 karat gold Lincoln cent from 2025, and you got the Philadelphia Mint and the Denver Mint. All right, so the gold penny graded at a mint state 69. I haven't seen any of these at 70s, but I haven't looked through every single set here. The Philadelphia Minted penny only graded at a 65, and the Denver Mint also graded at a 65 red. And you guys can see the Omega privies on those. They even have the Omega symbol there on the back of the slab here, graded by PCGS. I feel like they could have done more with that design. It's pretty plain, but I mean, all the value is in the coins itself. But I mean, for such a huge release like this, I would have some kind of special looking slab or something, I don't know. Those are the $10,000 pennies. All right, so you get 3 of those. Now let's look at a set here of 2025 pennies, set number 1. So set number 1 is obviously going to be more valuable, and the higher grades are going to go for more as well in different sets also. So we have a mint state 69 and also a mint state 65, mint state 65 red for the Philly and Denvers. Same case here. However, this is just set number 1 of 232. That's why this current bid price is at $26,000 for 3 Lincoln pennies. One being gold, of course, and there is the COA that comes with it, signed by Christy McNally, and it actually has the 001 of 232 there on the COA, of course. So cool there, signed by the acting director of the US Mint. But we even have a current price of $42,000 on one of these penny lots here, and let's look up why. All right, so this is set 212 of 232. So we got a gold mint state 69, nothing different there, same as the other 2 lots. We also have a mint state 65 red Philadelphia Mint, and then this is where it gets a little interesting. In this lot for the Denver minted 2025 penny, we have a mint state 67 red. So that is going to increase the value there. 2 grades higher, man. That's you know, you're taking a $10,000 current price bid to a $42,000 current price bid, just because it has that 67 red grade as opposed to the 65 red grade there on the Denver minted penny. And we have the highest bid so far for 3 Lincoln pennies with the Omega Privy Mark 1 being gold, $250,000 current bid. All right, now you guys know this is the last set 232 of 232. This set will also come with the original dies used to strike these last pennies. All right, so first let's look at the grades. We got another 69 grade on the 24 karat gold penny and a mint state 64, yikes, on the 2025 Philadelphia minted penny, but we do have a 66 here on the Denver mint. So that's interesting. We have seen 65, 66, and 67 for the Denver mint. We have a 64, which is not great. for a modern coin that was just struck a very short time ago, you know, a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Yikes. Has, you know, a coin that, you know, hasn't been circulated, but you can see the guy's fingerprints on here. They let this guy, why did they let this guy touch the penny, one of the last pennies, in set 232 without gloves? I just can't believe that. I can't wrap my mind around that. So this set would probably sell for even more, but I don't think anything's going to affect the value of this particular set because it is 232 out of 232. Plus you get all of these original dies. Now they are canceled out, of course, because I don't want you to counterfeit, you know, US currency. But look at these dies, guys. How amazing is this? These dies were only used to strike the last 232 sets of Lincoln pennies, including the gold, first ever gold penny. I mean, how cool is that? 250 grand cool? I don't know about that, but what do you guys think these pennies are actually going to sell for? You got $250,000 current price on the last set, which will end in 8 days. I think that is well over 2 million, 2 to 3. Some people are saying up to 5 million maybe. Some people are crazy, they will pay that for something this historic. Now, the other sets at 10,000, if they could stick around 50,000, that would be great. But I have a feeling they're not going to. If these things go for 100, 250,000, it's just, I'm not in it at that. I'm not in it at that, but 50 grand, I'm highly interested at that point. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, what these different sets will sell for. And I'm gonna do some more research and go through each different auction there to see how many different, you know, the grade populations on these, because I'm not sure if PCGS has released those. I'll have to check their website, but it'll be interesting to see how many of the Philadelphia minted are graded at a 64, 65, 66. What is the highest grade for one of those in these 232 sets? And the same for the Denver Mint. What's the highest grade you can get, you know, out of the 232 Denver Mints for these sets? I'll have to look that up. And then is there a Mint State 70 for the 24 karat gold? Because we've only seen Mint State 69 so far, just out of the 3 or 4 lots that we've picked out for this video. We'll get back to that later in another video. December the 11th, I will be live streaming, keeping up with this auction and bidding myself if the price is right. Don't forget, guys, I auction off coins myself and do free silver coin giveaways every single week over on the Whatnot app. Check this out. Free silver coin giveaways every Tuesday and Friday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time only on the Whatnot app. No catch, guys. Free silver giveaways. Plus, you get the $15 credit to spend on the Whatnot app. You can purchase any product from any seller and use your $15 credit today. Download the Whatnot app at the link in the comments below or scan the QR code on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.